The 𝗚𝗲𝘃cie Black Edition 642 has to have one of the most versatile layouts in the entire range. The twin bed setup is great for people who want to have a single bed each, or if you have a family and you've got older children, perhaps they're too large for a bunk bed or unwilling to share a double, it's great for them too. Now all this is in a Caravan that weighs less than 1400 kilos, that is maximum weight, it's MTPLM, which means you can tow it with a wide variety of tow cars such as Volkswagen's Tiguan. But let's go inside and take a look. Thanks to that large front window, it's a great place to sit and admire the view, and it's comfortable as well because these are sprung seats. They're not foam, lovely and comfy whether you're using them for lounging on during the day or at night time. Now talking of night time, 5'11" long seats, and you can use these as single beds or it makes up into a really large double. So the 642 isn't just versatile, it's packed with technology as well. There are 5 230 volt sockets, 3 USB points, and to my left on this chest unit there's a wireless charger which has a separate USB and a separate USB-C. There's a telly point in the middle which means you can watch TV from the front of the lounge or in bed from behind, and to make sure you're entertained for hours there's also a Sonos speaker which is Alexa activated. So there's oodles of worktop space in the 642, so if you like to travel with a coffee maker or an air fryer, there's lots of room for it here. Or if you like to cook ambitious meals, again, there's a folding flap at the end and lots more worktop space to my left. We have a dual fuel hob and a combined oven and grill and a microwave above. And if you like to travel with all your cooking essentials, plenty of storage space here, not just in the cupboards above, but also the drawers and cupboards below. And to make sure you don't forget you are in a Black Edition 𝗃𝘃cie, there are black accents to the taps and the handles. So moving on to the bedroom in the 642, this is an area that I'm very familiar with because whenever we've used a Caravan on a 𝗚𝗃𝘃cie trip, this is the layout we've chosen. Now speaking from experience, these are very comfy beds, roomy too, and also there's lots of storage. Not just below the beds, one of which is accessible from the outside, but also in these cupboards above. And if you'd like to charge up your phone, your iPad, etc., you can do so from this handy shelf with a USB point in the light. And if you're travelling with guests or additional family members, there's a concertina partition door which separates the bedroom off from the lounge and the kitchen. Now it has a really roomy end washroom that runs the full width of the Caravan. To my left there is a separate shower, to my right is a double wardrobe, lots of space in there, which is just as well because there is plenty of room for getting dressed here. Obviously there's a Belfast style sink and the all important loo, and that storage continues as well because on my left there are shelves, and if you're not a fan of struggling to get the table out, if you've got guests around and you're having dinner, there's a handy storage compartment here to my left. So in summary, the key word here is versatility. That twin bed layout coupled with the use of single beds or double beds up front means it is great for couples or families. Let's not forget it's light too, so if you have a Volkswagen Tiguan or a car that's similar, you can tow this Caravan with ease.